Have you ever found yourself looking at someone in their 70s, 80s, or even 90s who just seems to defy gravity? They're out there gardening, traveling, still laughing heartily, their eyes bright with curiosity. And then you might look around and see the more common picture: people struggling, reliant on others, their world shrinking. It's a painful reality. Isn't it the widely accepted belief that once you hit a certain age, decline is just inevitable? But what if I told you that doesn't have to be your story? What if there's a powerful secret? A way to maintain an incredible level of vitality and independence, long past what most people consider their prime. In this video, we're going to uncover some truly simple, yet profound, habits and insights that can help you not just slow down, but actually reclaim your energy, sharpen your mind, and rediscover the sheer joy of living. No matter your age, these aren't complicated medical procedures or expensive fads. They're practical, everyday choices that, when woven together, create a tapestry of well-being so remarkable that if you can still do this after 70, truly thrive with independence and vigor, you are, indeed, one in a million. Stay with me until the very end, because I promise you, there's something waiting for you that will genuinely surprise and empower you. So, let's dive right into the heart of what makes some individuals shine so brightly in their later years, while others fade. The first crucial key, one that forms the bedrock of true independence and vitality, is something we all know about, but rarely practice with intention. It's purposeful movement. Purposeful movement isn't just about exercising in a gym. It's about intentionally moving your body in ways that support your daily life and maintain your independence. Think about what truly allows you to live freely: being able to stand up from a chair without struggling, bending down to pick something up, walking to the post office, carrying a bag of groceries, or simply enjoying a long stroll through a park without aches and pains. These seemingly simple acts become monumental achievements for many as they age, often because the body has slowly, almost imperceptibly, started to lose its ability to perform them. This decline is largely due to what scientists call sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass and strength. It's a natural process, yes, but it's dramatically accelerated by inactivity. When we stop moving purposefully, our muscles weaken, our bones become more brittle, our joints stiffen, and our balance deteriorates. It's a cascading effect that can quickly lead to a loss of confidence, a fear of falling, and ultimately, a shrinking world. The pain isn't just physical. It's the emotional pain of losing your freedom, the inability to do the things you love, or relying on others for basic tasks that once came so easily. This is the painful reality for far too many, and it doesn't have to be your reality. The secret to defying this common trajectory lies in understanding that your body is designed to move, and it responds beautifully to consistent, intentional use. The term purposeful movement emphasizes that every movement, no matter how small, can serve a purpose in maintaining your strength, flexibility, and balance. It's not about becoming an Olympic athlete. It's about staying strong enough to live your life on your terms. So, what does purposeful movement look like in action? It starts with mindful integration into your everyday. Instead of just sitting when you're on the phone, try pacing when you're waiting for the kettle to boil. Do a few calf raises or gentle stretches. But to truly make a difference, you need to incorporate dedicated time for movement that challenges your muscles and improves your balance. This could be as simple as a brisk walk around your neighborhood. Even 15-20 minutes a day, consistently, can yield incredible benefits. For those who find walking difficult, chair exercises are a fantastic starting point. You can find many guided routines online that focus on strengthening major muscle groups and improving mobility while seated. Consider adding activities that challenge your balance, like standing on one foot while holding onto a stable surface, or practicing heel-to-toe walking. Simple resistance exercises, using light weights, resistance bands, or even just your own body weight, are absolutely vital. Think about doing wall push-ups, chair squats, or bicep curls with soup cans. These actions don't just build muscle, they reinforce bone density, improve circulation, and boost your energy levels. The key is consistency and gentle progression. Start where you are, and slowly, incrementally, challenge yourself a little more each week. The joy comes from rediscovering what your body is capable of, the newfound freedom to navigate your world with confidence. Imagine Martha, an 82-year-old woman I know. For years, she struggled with back pain and knee stiffness, finding even short walks exhausting. She felt her world shrinking. But then, she started small. Just 5 minutes of walking outside her front door each morning. After a few weeks, she extended it to 10, then 15. She added some simple chair yoga stretches she learned from a free online video. Slowly, but surely, her strength returned, her pain diminished, and her confidence soared. Now, she's not only walking for an hour every day, but she's also tending her beloved garden, kneeling, bending, and lifting with a vitality she hadn't felt in decades. Martha isn't a miracle. She's an example of what consistent, purposeful movement can achieve. Her story isn't unique. It's a testament to the body's incredible capacity for adaptation and rejuvenation at any age, provided we give it the right stimulus. Now, while moving our bodies with intention is incredibly powerful, there's another equally vital component to maintaining that 1 in a million vitality, one that often gets overlooked, yet is absolutely essential for sustained energy, clarity, and overall well-being. This brings us to the next profound habit that forms a cornerstone of ageless living: fueling your inner engine. When we talk about fueling our inner engine, we're really talking about nutrition. It might sound obvious, but the way we nourish our bodies becomes even more critical as we age. Many people over 70 experience persistent fatigue, digestive discomfort, and a general lack of vibrancy, often attributing it simply to getting old. But a significant part of this can be directly linked to what and how they're eating. Your body is like a finely tuned machine, and if you feed it low-grade fuel, it's not going to run optimally. The painful reality for many is that their diet, often built on years of convenience foods, sugary snacks, and processed meals, simply isn't providing the essential building blocks and energy needed to thrive. Think about it. Your muscles need protein to stay strong. Your brain needs healthy fats and micronutrients to stay sharp. And your digestive system needs fiber and hydration to function smoothly. When these vital components are missing, or when your body is constantly dealing with inflammatory ingredients, it's like trying to drive a car with a clogged fuel filter and the wrong type of oil. You'll eventually break down. This isn't just about weight, it's about vitality, energy, and preventing a host of age-related issues from memory fog to brittle bones. The secret here isn't about restrictive diets or complicated calorie counting. It's about shifting your focus towards real, whole, nutrient-dense foods. Imagine each meal as an opportunity to provide your body with everything it needs to repair, rejuvenate, and energize itself. This means prioritizing lean proteins like chicken, fish, eggs, and legumes at every meal. Protein is incredibly important for maintaining muscle mass, which we just discussed is crucial for independence. Alongside protein, load up on a vibrant array of vegetables and fruits. These are your body's powerhouses of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and fiber. Think bright berries for brain health, leafy greens for bone strength, and colorful bell peppers for immune support. Aim for a rainbow on your plate every day. Complex carbohydrates like oats, quinoa, brown rice, and whole grain breads provide sustained energy without the sugar crashes. And don't shy away from healthy fats found in avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. These are essential for brain function, hormone balance, and nutrient absorption. Hydration is another unsung hero. Many older adults are chronically underhydrated, often mistaking thirst for hunger or simply not feeling thirsty as much. Water is involved in every single bodily process, from nutrient transport to waste removal. Make it a habit to sip water throughout the day. Herbal teas can be a lovely way to increase fluid intake too. For digestive health, which is so often a source of discomfort for older adults, consider incorporating fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, or sauerkraut into your diet. These introduce beneficial bacteria that can dramatically improve gut function, which in turn boosts nutrient absorption and even impacts mood. Let me tell you about John, who at 75 felt sluggish and constantly bloated. He'd convinced himself it was just old age. We talked about small changes, swapping his sugary breakfast cereal for oats with berries and nuts, adding more vegetables to his dinner, and making sure he drank a glass of water before every meal. Within weeks, he noticed a remarkable shift. His energy levels were up, the bloating was gone, and he even found himself sleeping better. John's transformation wasn't about deprivation. It was about nourishing his body with the right building blocks, allowing his inner engine to run smoothly and powerfully, giving him the vitality he thought he'd lost forever. Now, with a body that moves purposefully and is fueled beautifully, there's one more critical, often underestimated, pillar that underpins all this vitality. And frankly, without it, everything else becomes a struggle. This brings us to unlocking the fountain of youth through rest. When we talk about unlocking the fountain of youth through rest, we're directly addressing the profound importance of quality sleep. There's a common misconception that as you get older, you need less sleep. This couldn't be further from the truth. While the structure of our sleep might change slightly with age, our bodies and minds still require 7 to 9 hours of restorative sleep each night for optimal function. The painful reality for many is chronic sleep deprivation, tossing and turning, waking frequently, feeling exhausted even after a full night in bed. This isn't just an inconvenience, it's a silent, insidious drain on your vitality. Poor sleep doesn't just make you tired, it impacts everything. Your memory suffers, your concentration wavers, your immune system weakens, making you more susceptible to illness. Your mood can plummet, leading to irritability or even depression. Long-term, inadequate sleep is linked to serious health issues like heart disease, diabetes, and even an increased risk of cognitive decline. During sleep, your body performs critical repairs, muscles heal, hormones are regulated, and perhaps most importantly, your brain cleanses itself of metabolic waste products that accumulate during the day. Waste products that are increasingly linked to neurodegenerative diseases. So, the secret here is to prioritize your sleep as much as you do your meals or your movement. Think of sleep as your body's nightly repair crew and information processing center. Without enough quality time, the repairs don't get done, and the information doesn't get properly filed away. This isn't just about lying in bed. It's about creating the conditions for truly restorative deep sleep. How can you achieve this? Start by establishing a consistent sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up at roughly the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your body's natural sleep-wake cycle, your circadian rhythm. Next, create a calming bedtime routine. This could be reading a book, taking a warm bath, listening to soothing music, or gentle stretching. Avoid stimulating activities like watching exciting TV shows, engaging in stressful conversations, or checking emails right before bed. Give your mind permission to unwind. Your sleep environment also plays a huge role. Make your bedroom a sanctuary, dark, cool, and quiet. Blackout curtains can work wonders, as even small amounts of light can disrupt melatonin production, the hormone that signals sleep. Keep the temperature comfortably cool and minimize noise. Consider white noise machines if external sounds are an issue. Be mindful of what you consume. Limit caffeine, especially in the afternoon and evening, as its effects can linger for hours. While alcohol might initially make you feel drowsy, it disrupts sleep quality, leading to fragmented rest. Finally, remember that purposeful movement during the day, which we just talked about, also greatly contributes to better sleep at night. A body that has been pleasantly tired by activity is often more ready to rest deeply. Mary, a lively 70-year-old, had struggled with chronic insomnia for years, relying on sleeping pills that left her groggy. After adopting a consistent sleep schedule, creating a wind-down routine with herbal tea and gentle meditation, and making her bedroom truly dark, she slowly started sleeping through the night. The difference was astonishing. Her energy during the day soared, her memory improved, and her overall mood lifted. She realized that prioritizing sleep wasn't a luxury, it was a non-negotiable component of her vibrant life. These pillars, purposeful movement, thoughtful nutrition, and restorative sleep, are incredibly powerful on their own. But when woven together, they create a foundation for the kind of vitality that truly makes you one in a million. However, there are even deeper aspects to this ageless well-being, elements that nourish not just the body, but the spirit and the mind in profound ways, leading to the truly surprising secret that rounds out our one-in-a-million blueprint. Let's talk about nourishing your mind for a lifetime. When we speak about nourishing your mind for a lifetime, we're addressing one of the greatest fears many people face as they age, the loss of cognitive sharpness. The thought of forgetting names, struggling for words, or losing the ability to think clearly is deeply distressing. The painful reality for too many is a gradual decline in memory, focus, and problem-solving skills, which can feel like losing a part of yourself. It impacts independence, confidence, and the ability to engage fully with the world around you. But here's the surprising truth: your brain is incredibly adaptable, a phenomenon called neuroplasticity. It doesn't have a fixed capacity that simply dwindles with age. It thrives on stimulation, challenge, and novelty. The secret to a sharp mind, even into your 70s and beyond, is to keep it actively engaged. Just like your muscles, your brain operates on a use-it-or-lose-it principle. Every time you learn something new, solve a problem, or engage in meaningful conversation, you're forging new neural pathways and strengthening existing ones. This isn't about doing crossword puzzles all day, though those can certainly help. It's about cultivating a mindset of curiosity and continuous learning. So, what does this look like in practice? It could be as simple as picking up a new hobby, learning a musical instrument, taking up painting, or diving into a craft like knitting or woodworking. These activities don't just occupy your time, they require focus, coordination, and problem-solving, all of which give your brain a fantastic workout. Learning a new language, even just a few phrases a day, is an incredibly powerful way to challenge your cognitive abilities. Reading widely, whether it's fiction, nonfiction, or the daily newspaper, keeps your mind active and exposed to new ideas and vocabulary. Social engagement is another vital component. Conversations, discussions, and even friendly debates with others stimulate your brain in unique ways. Joining a book club, a community group, or simply making a point to connect regularly with friends and family can do wonders for your cognitive health and overall well-being. And don't underestimate the power of mindfulness and meditation. These practices, even for a few minutes a day, can improve focus, reduce stress, which is detrimental to brain health, and enhance overall cognitive function. They teach your brain to be present and calm, creating an optimal environment for learning and memory. Consider Robert, a 78-year-old gentleman who had always wanted to learn to play a musical instrument but never found the time. After retirement, he decided to tackle the ukulele. At first, it was frustrating. His fingers felt clumsy, and remembering chords was a challenge, but he persevered, practicing just 15-20 minutes a day. Not only did he eventually learn to play a few songs, but he found his memory for other things improved. He felt more focused, and he had a renewed sense of accomplishment. Robert's brain wasn't just staying afloat, it was actively building new connections, proving that curiosity truly can keep your mind ageless. Now, with a body that moves with ease, an engine fueled for peak performance, restorative sleep supporting all functions, and a mind that stays sharp through continuous engagement, there's one more profound, often overlooked, dimension to that 1 in a million vitality. It's about nurturing your spirit, finding purpose, and embracing joy. Which brings us to the art of ageless joy. The art of ageless joy is perhaps the most profound, and yet often the most neglected, aspect of thriving in your later years. Many people, as they navigate retirement or experience changes in their social circles, can face a painful reality, a creeping sense of loneliness, a loss of purpose, or even a feeling of irrelevance. The vibrant social lives and clear roles they once had may diminish, leaving a void that can lead to isolation, depression, and a general negativity that impacts physical health as much as mental well-being. If you are struggling with a lack of connection or purpose, you are certainly not alone, but it is a critical area to address to unlock that 1 in a million life. The secret here is to actively cultivate a life rich in meaning, connection, and positivity. It's about understanding that well-being isn't just about the body or the mind. It's about nurturing your spirit. Humans are social creatures, and maintaining strong social bonds is as vital to your health as eating well or exercising. These connections provide emotional support, intellectual stimulation, and a sense of belonging. Reach out to family, reconnect with old friends, join a club or group that aligns with your interests, or volunteer your time and wisdom to a cause you care about. Even small interactions, a chat with a neighbor, or a kind word to a shop assistant, contribute to this tapestry of connection. Equally important is a sense of purpose. This doesn't have to be a grand, world-changing mission. It can be found in contributing to your family, mentoring someone, pursuing a beloved hobby with passion, caring for a pet, or learning something new that excites you. Having something to wake up for, something that gives your day structure and meaning, is incredibly powerful for both mental and physical health. It fights off stagnation and keeps you engaged with life. And finally, cultivate positivity and gratitude. Life will always present challenges, no matter your age. But those who thrive consistently choose to focus on what's good, what's working, and what they are grateful for. This isn't about ignoring problems, but about developing resilience and an optimistic outlook. Practice gratitude journaling, spend time in nature, or simply take a moment each day to appreciate small joys. Laughter, in particular, is an incredible healer. Seek out humor. Spend time with people who make you laugh. And don't be afraid to laugh at yourself. A positive mindset can literally influence your physical health, reducing stress hormones and boosting your immune system. Imagine Eleanor, at 85, who, after her husband passed, felt her world closing in. She'd always been social but found herself retreating, she decided, with a nudge from her daughter, to volunteer at her local library, reading to children. This simple act gave her a renewed sense of purpose. She met new people, formed new friendships, and found immense joy in the children's laughter. Her social circle expanded. Her mind was stimulated by stories, and her outlook transformed. Eleanor embodied the art of ageless joy, demonstrating that true vitality comes from within, from a spirit connected to others and alive with purpose. So, there you have it. We've talked about the incredible power of purposeful movement to keep your body free and capable, fueling your inner engine with nutrient-dense foods for sustained energy and sharp thinking, unlocking the fountain of youth through rest with restorative sleep, nourishing your mind for a lifetime through continuous learning and engagement. And finally, embracing the art of ageless joy through connection, purpose, and positivity. Each of these habits is powerful on its own. But the truly surprising thing, the core secret to being that 1 in a million person who still thrives after 70 isn't just doing one of these things well. It's the synergy when you weave them all together. It's the holistic commitment to nurturing every aspect of your being, body, mind, and spirit. The real this in if you can still do this after 70 isn't a single action. It's the profound state of integrated well-being, vibrant independence, and an unshakable zest for life that emerges when these principles become your daily practice. It's the ability to wake up each day feeling energetic, mentally clear, emotionally engaged, and physically capable of pursuing your passions, whatever they may be. It's living a life where age is just a number, not a limitation. Remember, you don't have to embark on a complete overhaul overnight. Small, consistent steps in any of these areas will start to create momentum. Every healthy choice, every moment of movement, every quiet night of sleep, every new thing you learn, and every meaningful connection you make adds up. Don't be discouraged if you stumble. Simply pick yourself up and keep moving forward. Your body and mind are incredibly resilient, and it's never, ever too late to start making changes that will profoundly impact your health and happiness. I truly hope this conversation has resonated with you. I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. What's one small change you're committed to making after watching this? Share your insights and personal stories in the comments below. Your wisdom might just inspire someone else in our wonderful community. If you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up. That tells me to create more content like this. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our future discussions dedicated to helping you live your very best life. Because you deserve to experience every age as a vibrant, joyful, and independent chapter. Live your best life at every age until next time. Take good care.